Listen, man, you will never outperform your self-image. It doesn't matter which business model you get into. It doesn't matter what workout program, what diet you follow. If you don't understand this one thing that I explained to you in this video, you will never succeed. It is the biggest reason by far that you right now are where you are and you're not where you want to be. You're not making the money that you want to be making. You're not having the lifestyle that you want. Because the thing you need to understand, and the thing that I struggled with in the past as well, like I thought that I was just one business model and like one thing away from making it. The thing I missed completely when I was broke 2 years ago, living with my parents back in Sweden, was I didn't understand the fact that like the business model, the workout program, and the thing you're doing, it doesn't actually matter. What actually matters is who you are as a person, what your beliefs are, and what you think to be true about yourself. So I'll explain to you what I mean by this. The thing you need to get is like, you will never get ahead of the own picture and like the own way, like the way that you look at yourself. If you see yourself as someone who's not worthy of making a lot of money, if you see yourself as someone who is fat, someone who is lazy, someone who's overweight, someone who's not good at learning stuff quickly, you have all this stuff, and you probably have like a bunch of beliefs like this that you built up since your childhood. The thing you need to realize that you will never bypass these things. It doesn't matter like if you get into the best make money online thing, if you even win the lottery to like tomorrow, it's not gonna matter because you will find a way to unconsciously self-destruct. You'll find a way, like if you hold the belief that you are lazy, that you're not good with money or whatever it is, because of something that happened in your childhood. Let's say you win the lottery or you find a business model that pops off and you make 10K per month tomorrow. None of that shit matters because you're gonna be the type of person still who is gonna find a way to lose that money or end up in the same spot that you're in because you didn't actually level up as a person. That is what you need to get, because like it doesn't matter what type of business model you're into. Like the thing that matters is who you are as a person. If you're not the type of person who's gonna be able to keep that money and keep scaling, it doesn't matter if you get there because you will fuck it up for yourself. And I used to struggle with this myself because like I was looking for different businesses, trying to figure shit out and trying to make my first 10K per month online so I could start traveling and get a life of freedom. And I was just looking for different things. And obviously there are some business models that are simpler than others. There are some things, for example, I did remote sales, which in my opinion is the fastest path to make money online because you don't need to start your own business. But it still plays into this whole thing I'm telling you right now, because the reason why remote sales is easier to do than starting a business is because you don't actually need to level up as much as a person. Because running a business requires you to become, like change your beliefs around money and leading other people and having a team of people eventually and investing a lot of money, time, energy and figuring out a lot of different things, mastering different skills. There's a lot that has to be developed from you personally. You have to become a very high level person to actually make it work. Whereas with remote sales, you don't actually need to do all that. You just focus on one single skill, and the barrier to entry and the self-image that you have to succeed with it is it's not as hard, because you basically just need to follow a simple process. You just need to have the trait of just being consistent and not convincing yourself that you're smarter than you are and quitting the plan or something like that, which is honestly why most people struggle, because they find a plan, they want to make it work, and then they end up just quitting the plan because they think that they're better than the plan, or they think that it's not going to work out because you're not seeing progress in the first week, all that stuff. But that's a different question. But the thing you need to understand though is you need to build up a self-image that you're worthy of achieving these things, that you believe that you can actually get there, because otherwise you will never achieve that. There's a reason why, for example, successful athletes, why they become the best in the world. The only reason why they get there is because they believe that they can get there. Because otherwise, who's going to show up and train for 4 hours per day to become the best swimmer or basketball player or whatever it is if they don't believe that they have the opportunity to get there, You're never going to put in the work and take the actions to get something that you don't actually believe that you are worthy of getting, or that you're able to get. So that's what you need to understand, is you need to work on who you are as a person. Because I spoke with so many people that they have these goals and they have potential to succeed, but they have so many beliefs and childhood things that's just keeping them stuck. And because of that, they're never able to actually break through and get to where they want to go. So how do we fix this though? How do you actually overcome this and start building your self-image and developing and like the conviction in yourself to get to where you want to go. I mentioned this in previous videos before, and I think like the simplest thing you need to do is just like start proving to yourself, you know, that you're worthy of doing it. The easiest thing you can do, and most people are watching this, you right now, you're probably not going to do this because you're in your like information gathering mode and you're watching this like mentorship videos and trying to like get more information, but you're not actually taking action. But please, like watching this, if you're watching this right now, take action on what I'm about to tell you, because the first and the thing that really changed my life is just like starting to learn a high income skill. Learn something that's gonna allow you to start making money online. Because if you can start making money online, everything else in your life is gonna change. You'll be able to actually get out of your parents' house if you live with your parents, or get out of your hometown and actually move somewhere new, you know? That's gonna change your life. Get into new social circle with people that are higher level than you. Because you have money to be able to travel and get into nicer places and things like that. And you'll be able to focus more on your health as well, training more. When you have money in the bank, you're not worried about like having to buy the cheapest stuff, the cheapest food. You can buy steaks and like good food and things like that. You can actually have the mental bandwidth as well to be able to start focusing on your health and like working out and things like that. Like, everything in your life is gonna like line up when you have like the money thing solved, you know. So how do you make that happen? Like I said before, like the easiest, the fastest way to do it, in my opinion, is just to learn remote sales. Because like it's gonna be, if you're here right now, if you're working like a 9 to 5, or if you're like in school or wherever right now, you need to realize it's like starting a business is like jumping up to like level 7. You know, you're here at level 1. Business is like jumping up to level 7 and like taking on like the hardest boss pretty much like straight away. Whereas learning remote sales is like level 3. You know, you still have the ability to make money online and make 10K. I made 10K multiple months with remote sales, and be able to travel, have a life of freedom, work a few hours. Like you can have all those things, but you don't need to start your own business. Basically, you just need a plan, someone who can show you how to do it, and learn the skill, find a good business to work for, and that's it. So much simpler. And your self-image is probably not going to hold you back as much as it would in a business. At least for me, it didn't. So I think that's going to be the easiest thing for you to start off with. If you start out, you'll show you to yourself, like if you can get into something and start making money with remote sales, which if you want my help with it, you can join the community down below in the description. But basically what that's going to allow you to do is going to allow you to start making money online, and you will see that you can actually do this stuff. And that's going to develop so much belief in yourself when you show to yourself that you're able to make it happen, you know? So that's the action I want you to take, is just like start that process, you know, start doing something. If you want to join my community, you can obviously join in there and like get my help with it. If you don't want to do that, find something else to get started with, or like find plans online or whatever you want to do. And just take action on it. Just commit to the plan, just be consistent with it. And it's going to take time, but it's going to be hard and boring, but it's going to get you to a point where you will actually develop that conviction in yourself and a self-image that's going to allow you to achieve your bigger life goals in the future. Because again, if you don't believe that it's possible, if you don't believe that you're worthy of it, you're never going to get there. So that's where your focus should be on, and that's really all I wanted to share with you in this video as well. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments if you have any questions, or if you agree, disagree, all that stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys as always tomorrow in the next video. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on the next video, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Ciao.